Hello my loves, it's Kat, how are you? So today we have another pick a card, and today's pick a card is the last one in the New Year series. This is going to be the monthly predictions. So this time I have 3 different tarot decks for you to choose from. I have the Light Seer's Tarot with Desert Rose, Tarot Illuminati with Green Quartz, the Crystal Visions Tarot with Rose Quartz. So when you have made your decision, go down to the description box to find your timestamp. I will give you a few seconds to decide, and when you're ready, I will see your reading. Ready? Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. So you chose the Desert Rose and the Light Seer's Tarot. I'm gonna cleanse these cards and we will get straight in. So what is happening for my beautiful pile number 1s in January of... Oh, that was fast. We have Page of Wands. So I see that in January you're going to be super excited about the new year. This is going to be your year. You have a lot of plans, you have a lot of promises you've made for yourself, and you can't wait to get started. I also see that the 2023 wasn't exactly super kind to you, and you really want to change your life. I'm almost feeling also that there is some sort of transition happening. Maybe you are transitioning from the kind of like, perhaps you're turning 30, or perhaps you're turning 20 or 40 or 50 or 60. I feel like there is some sort of transition happening there. Kind of like this is a big year either way. There is something coming, and you know it is, and you're kind of preparing yourself for that, kind of making sure that that transition will be the best thing ever for you. Yeah, that is something that I see here for you. Let's get your February card. I think it's going to be easier if I talk about the months a little bit, then I talk about the year all together once I have all the cards. Okay, no, that was too many. So February, what is going to happen for my beautiful pile number 1s in February of 2023? 10 of Swords. Okay. So in February, so with the 10 of Swords then, I feel like the excitement has kind of gone out. Like you're no longer super excited about the new year. Obviously it's already February. But it doesn't mean that you stop going. You still keep going. It's just you don't have that magical push of the motivation. Now it's the hard work that needs to be done. In January you were just super excited, and basically this excitement was that thing that was driving you. But in February I feel like that excitement has gone out, and now what is left is hard work. But it's not as bad as it sounds though. It's actually quite peaceful. I feel like you're determined in February. You are determined. In January you were super excited, and in February you're just determined. You don't have that push. I mean, you still have that push, that inner push. You know what you need to do and how you need to do it in order to get what you want, and you keep going. But you don't have that extra excitement that pushes you forward. that momentum. Like the excitement gave you momentum, and now you just have to keep rolling on your own, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so let's get... I'm really bad at remembering the months. Is it... It's March. March, okay. What is happening for you in... Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a lot of cards for me. The deck is super excited. I don't know why, but super excited. Okay, so 7 of Cups for March. I almost feel like in February you may hit a sort of plateau, like things aren't moving forward. And in the 7 of Cups I see in March is that you're changing things up. You have to choose a different path. You still want to get to the same place. The goal hasn't changed, but you're just taking a different route. Yeah, that is something that I see. You're taking a different route. You're making different choices. And I'm getting a message. It's not about the choice that you make. It's about making a choice. Like, it doesn't matter which, like it, okay, so it matters, but that's not the point. The point here, when you come across this choice that you happen to make, you need to make that choice rather quickly. You don't start overthinking it. Don't start overanalyzing it. You need to make that choice rather quickly. Because if you realize in the halfway, okay, I made the wrong choice, you can still change. But if you keep wondering which one should I take, which one is better, you will be stuck there forever. And you need to make that choice rather quickly. So let's get April. What is happening for my beautiful pile number ones in April of 2024? Ooh, oh, wow. Okay. We got 3 cards. But one of them is face down. So I'm gonna take 2. The 2 that were upright. No, I mean face up. Ooh. Sorry about that. Are you okay? I almost kicked the camera. I mean, I did kick the camera. We have Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now we're seeing some progress then. We're seeing some progress. The choice that you're making, it's gonna be, you're gonna make the right choice, but either choice that you were gonna make would have taken you to the same place. It's more about just making that choice and making it quickly, not overanalyzing it. And that is what is gonna give you some results. I feel like, I'm just gonna adjust my seat. I feel like for some of you, this choice that you're making, it's about your health. And for some of you, this is a career move. Either way, I see some progress in April. That's when your habits are taking root. It's not a lot of progress. I mean, for some of you, it's a lot of progress. Like, you see a lot, like everything has changed. But for some of you, it's like, now it's starting to show a little bit. That is what I feel here. It's starting to show a little bit. Your habits are taking root. And another thing about the 10 of Swords in February is healing. Deep inner healing. So those who I'm sorry, my throat is acting up. So those that are going on a fitness journey, like physical fitness journey or some sort of health journey, what is required is, how can I put this? Healing your relationship with food, healing your relationship with your body, healing your relationship with health, healing your relationship with yourself. That is what is required. The same thing goes if this is a career move for you. You need to find yourself. You need to fix your relationship with money and all of that jazz. That is required. So next up is June. What is happening for my pile number ones in June? Ace of Wands. So this progress that you're seeing, it's gonna take you back to the feeling of January that you had. It's gonna make you feel excited again. Like you're doing the right thing, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, okay, so imagine. This is an example. So let's say that in January, someone decides to go on a health journey because it's January and, you know, new year, new me and stuff. And they can't wait to see what they would look like in December of that year. Like 12 months from this. From that point, and they are like super excited. They have this new workout routine, they have this new meal plan, they have all of these set, and they're really excited to get started. And then in February it kind of like they start to lose steam, but they still keep going. They keep showing up for themselves, they keep being consistent, they do all the things. And in March they decide to change things up. Something is not working, so they decide to make a change. And this change in April then is something that is going to show some results. And these results get them so excited that in June they are all fired up again. And back in the energy of January, they can't wait because they're already seeing some results. They can't wait to see what they would look like 6 months from now. They are so excited. That is something that I see here. That is the time, the sort of story that I see here. So let's get July. What is happening for my beautiful pile number ones in July? Oh my goodness. 4 of Wands. There is a reason for celebration in July. And I'm also taking to these bodies, like they're dancing and feeling themselves and having fun. That is the sort of feeling I get for you as well. Like you're super excited. I do feel like the majority of you, this is actually a fitness sort of journey, maybe a weight loss journey for some of you. July is this month of celebrating and feeling themselves and being happy and being proud of what they have done. Really happy things happening for you in July. Let's get August. I know this is really fast paced, but once I have all the cards, I'm gonna take a look at this as a, you know, I'm gonna take a look at these cards all together. August. What is happening for my beautiful pile number ones in August? Okay, so this is taking some time. There's something specific. There's a specific card that we're looking for, I guess. What is happening for my beautiful pile number ones in August? Oh my God. we have Two of Cups. So those of you who are single, I feel like you may be finding somebody. I do feel that. I'm also being taken to this Four of Wands. You might meet this person in July and then maybe get together with them or start dating in August. Totally, I see that for you. But also, I put the card at the back. It was the Tower card. So I feel like, as you saw, perhaps you saw, this card didn't come alone. So, but I took the one that was face up, which was this one. But the Tower card, because it came with the Tower card. This is kind of like a lightning type of love. Totally. Like, you never expected it. And so it came. That's something I feel. So let's get August, September, October. Is it September or October next? I think it's September. Oh my god, I've been seeing this card. I saw this card in my mind's eye this whole time. I was waiting for this one. Okay, so this is rather funny that it comes. Actually, it's not funny at all. Because I saw the Hogwarts Express. And that is taking me to starting studies. Some of you may be starting studies or maybe going to university or something. And some of you are, this is not like a first year, you're like seniors or whatever the other years are called. You've been doing it for a while. I also see that for some of you, this is going to be the last year. And you are really motivated. You're gonna make this the best year in school. I'm also being taken to this one quote that I saw. It had something to do with I wonder if I still have it on my, I'm not sure, I can't see it right now, but it used to be on my vision board. Actually, I have a physical vision board on my wall. But it said something like, I want to be the girl in class who has a ponytail swinging at her back and her like a color-coded binders and homework highlighted and stapled every single day, and with a matching water bottle and a rose tint lip balm, like that sort of something. I don't remember it correctly, but it said something like that. Like, I want to be that girl. I want to be that girl in class. And I see that for you as well. Definitely. Now, if this is not actually school, if you're not actually going to school, then, oh, by the way, if you're wondering if you'll get into school, I'm saying yes. You're getting in. You're getting in. So yeah, you're right. Okay, so here's what I was saying. If this is not actually school, then you will be learning in September. You'll be learning something new, something that is actually a little bit life-changing, something that you will bring that knowledge into your life. You will implement it in your life. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Hey, am I missing a month? Am I missing a month? I told you I suck at months. I'm sorry. Let's see. You're supposed to have January, February, March, April, May. Oh, oops. I said this one was June, but it was actually May. Oh, sorry. So we have the Ace of Wands. When you're gonna get super excited again, like in December, that's gonna be May. I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I just really suck at months, especially since this is not my first language. And then parties, excitement, feeling yourself. I'm seeing vacation in June, and then seeing somebody, getting together with somebody in June. No, in August. Wait. July. I'm not good at months. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I did this reading, since I suck so badly at months. And so starting school, getting excited about school, that would be then August. Okay, that would be August. So maybe in Finland, actually, school starts either at the very end of August or very early in September. So it could be that you're starting, or you're just getting really excited about school in September. I'm really sorry about getting so mixed up. We have then, what month isn't even next? December, February, March. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna do this in Finnish. That's gonna be easier for me. Tammi, helmi, maalisuhti, touko, kesä, heinä, elo, syys. So this is gonna be September. Jesus Christ. September. We have King of Pentacles. So in September, you are going to see the most progress. We had the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles at when you were starting to see a little bit of change. And now we have the King of Pentacles in September. Now you're going to see some actual physical change, and everybody else is going to see it too. Yeah, totally. Love that for you. And then we have October. Nine of Swords. Okay. So in October, I see a little bit of stress. This could come with school. Like I said, some of you, most of you are starting school in August, September. But in October, I see a lot of stress happening. Perhaps some insomnia, nightmares. I also... There may be a loss that you might be experiencing, either like somebody passing on, or just somebody just leaving your life. Either way, that is a possibility that I see. But yeah, I just see a lot of stress. I see a lot of stress, and I'm being taken to a message. As long as you don't fall back to your old habits, even though you're experiencing stress or loss or heavy feelings, do not go back to the person you were before. Don't do that anymore. You're not the same person anymore. It's not who you are anymore. Oh my God. I'm being taken to a point in my life. Okay, so I'm not proud of this, but I used to smoke. Okay, so I used to smoke, and I tried to quit many times, and I finally did. I finally quit, and every time I felt like I wanted a cigarette or something, I would always say, like, it's just not who I am anymore. It's not who I am anymore. And I was like, okay, cool, fine. That's all I needed to say to myself. That's not who I am anymore. And yeah, that's it. That's how I quit. And I'm being taken to, like, tell you that as well. Like, if you have never smoked, you don't understand how hard it is to quit. And yet I did it with just that. That's not who I am anymore. So you need to remind yourself as well because I feel like a lot of you may be suffering from EDs, especially I see, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the words out loud, because I don't know. Especially like I'm seeing like binge eating, especially if you suffer with binge eating. That is a huge reason for you to heal your relationship with food. But also connect with your root chakra. Try to activate your root chakra. Binge eating often, or eating disorders as well, often are signs of a blocked root chakra. Because the root chakra is about feeling safe, having the basics, like shelter, food, safety. They are the basics. And with binge eating and eating disorders in general, they come from not feeling safe in like deeply within, like you're not feeling safe, so you're searching that safety from something that makes you feel good, which could be food. So that often talks about a blocked root chakra. So that is something that I would like you to take a look at. But let's keep going. So then we have November. What is happening for you in November? We have King of Swords. So I feel like you'll be taking control over your emotions. You'll be taking control over your life. You will be very... it's almost like you're going with... I feel like you are emotionally a little bit stressed still, or emotionally a little bit, well, not well. So I feel like you'll be just taking care of yourself. You will be going very logically about life. And I feel like you'll be focusing on something. Something will be a priority for you. And I feel like that's going to be either studies, or that's going to be the promise that you made yourself in January or in New Year. Yeah, let's get December as well. So I have then the whole picture. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay. December. What is happening from a beautiful pile number ones in December? You'll be just taking control in November. You'll be taking control. Oh my God. Oh, there couldn't have been better card for you to end on December. We have 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups talks about being proud of what you have and all that you have accomplished. And that is just amazing, and an amazing card to end in December. There is so much you will be able to do in this year of 2024. So much. Like, you won't even recognize yourself. And I love that it starts with this yellow color and it ends with this yellow color as well. And they're very similar too. It's almost like you meet yourself at the starting point, but kind of the other one has already gone around. I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I was thinking kind of like a board game, kind of, because they usually have those rounds. Perhaps like Monopoly, like you just go around and round and round, and then you might even like pass other people. So yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna leave that metaphor because it's not gonna make any sense. But you will be doing so much. I feel like this King of Swords in November, it's more like, let's just push a little bit more. Let's just a little bit. It's almost December. Let's push. We can do this. And I don't know. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. I really love this year for you. It's already been half an hour, and I think these are actually all of my messages. I've never done a reading like this before, so I didn't know how this was gonna go, but I think it was fine, except me getting mixed up with the months. But yeah, sorry about that, really sorry. But yeah, I think these were all the messages I had for you. I know I told you that I was gonna get more messages, but actually I think I got them all. So yeah, I think this was it. So I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. So you chose the green quartz and the Illuminati tarot. I'm gonna cleanse these cards and we're gonna go straight in. The messages are gonna be rather fast and quick paced, just so you know. So yeah, what is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in January? Okay, so I see that in January you're a little bit disappointed in life, I feel like. But there is something good coming for you, and it may even come during February. But let's see, just you don't seem super satisfied with life, so let's take a look at February too. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in February? Okay. Sorry about that. Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like your confidence is a little bit shaken. I feel like maybe you did something perhaps without thinking, and it kind of did not go as well as you had thought. Let's take a look at March. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in March? Okay. We have 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like you will be taking control over your life in March. You're like, okay, well, this is done, and I'm just gonna deal with this. And I'm gonna make my life great. Now I'm gonna do it all on my own. It's gonna be fantastic. That's the sort of message that I get from this. Let's take a look at April. Your year seems super interesting. Okay, it fell on the floor. We have the moon. We have the moon. So I feel like you will be taking a look at yourself. You will be doing a lot of shadow work. Whatever didn't work out here, I don't know what it could be. I feel like it's different things for a lot of you, but something didn't work out. And I feel like you already know what that could be. We're so close to that energy right now. You already know what it is, because I feel like it's already not working. Like here now in December of 2023, it's already not working. So you know what that is. But yeah, you will be doing a lot of shadow work in April, and this will help you in the future, or maybe like turning this no into a yes. Whoop. So here we have, okay. My God, it's hard to get these cards off the floor. Come on, come to mama. Jesus. Whew, okay, now we got them. I also just got a message while I was down there. Well, actually, let's talk about this first. Because we have Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles talks about working with someone. So I feel like here in December, February, it's not like the end. It's not over yet. It's just not happening as you would hope to, or you would hope it to. It's just not working, but it's not like you're giving up on it. But there is a collaboration coming. I feel like for some of you this might be that you're creating content and you're not, in December or February, you're not quite getting the views or the followers that you would have hoped. So in March, you're starting something new, you're making something new, and in April you're doing some shadow work. Perhaps you are healing your money wounds, healing wounds, or also there is this fear of being seen that you will be healing. And that is a really weird fear, and I have it too. And I feel like, yeah, that might be slowing me down as well, because I'm a little bit afraid of being seen. But hold on. So in May, sorry, I really suck at months, so I have to, and I'm Finnish, in case you didn't know, so I have to go through the months in Finnish so that I have them in the right order. So yeah, in May, you will be collaborating with someone. And this will help you out greatly. So let's take June. What is happening for you in June? We have the Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, you will be sowing something. And it's not, unfortunately, it's not going to be super fast, but it's gonna be sustainable, if you know what I mean. This thing that you're growing, it's not happening fast, but it's happening sustainably on a solid foundation. Kind of like you can build a house really quickly if you want, but it's not gonna hold the rain for very long. But if you build it on a solid foundation, you take a little bit more time building it, it can stand through almost anything. It's the same thing here. Whatever you're building, you need to build it on a solid foundation, and this is exactly what you're doing, by the way. That's what is happening for you in June. So what is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in July? The sun. The sun, the sun, the sun. Okay, cool. Awesome. The sun. Oh, I was worried for a second. I was worried for a second. Oh, my dear. Oh, yes. Okay. So something great is happening for you in July. Let's see if I can get a... I'm not quite sure what it's about, so maybe I'll get a clarifier for the sun. What exactly is happening? Oh, well, we have 2 of Cups. So with the sun and the 2 of Cups, oh my god. July is gonna be the best month for you in a while, okay? It's gonna be really, really good. The 2 of Cups, I'm actually seeing, for those who are already in a relationship, I feel like you may be getting engaged. And those of you who are married, you may be getting some sort of like a vacation together or some time off together so that you can, you know, come back even stronger. And those of you who are single, I feel like you may be falling in love in July. Yeah, I do feel that. Or maybe getting together with someone, or I don't know. I love that for you. So let's get August. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in August? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles. So something is taking whatever you are sowing here in the Prince of Pentacles. It's gonna start making some sort of progress in August. You're gonna see some progress, and I'm taking it that it will be like financial sort of progress. Oh, but what I was just told, that this really depends on how well you heal your money wounds. How well do you heal your wealth wounds or your relationship with money? That really depends on this greatly. So that is a message that you needed to hear. So what is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in September? Okay. So we have 2 of Swords. So there is a choice to be made. There is a choice to be made. But I feel like it's going to be a peaceful one. It's not like life and death. What is happening for my beautiful pile number 2s in October? The Chariot. Okay. You may be moving in October. October. Is it October? Yes, it is October. You may be moving in October. This could be about the choice that you're making in September. Perhaps this has to do with this person here. 2 of Cups can also signify self-love. So maybe you're making this change for yourself. Could also be making this change for someone else. But you are moving somewhere. Either physically or it could be just mentally or emotionally. Like you're no longer the person you used to be. Because you don't live there anymore. Like you don't live in that house anymore where you got hurt so badly. Hold on. I'm being taken to a quote. I think it had something to do with like attacking the person I used to be is like, this is probably not how it actually went, but this is how I remember it. Attacking the person I used to be is like robbing my old house. I don't live there anymore. That is how I remember that quote. So November, what is happening for you in November? The Star. Okay. Oh, finally. Finally. Some of your dreams are coming true in November. So if you had some dreams you were hoping for, and I actually have a feeling it has to do with this person. Yeah, because I totally do see this. This is the story that I see here with this card. So you meet somebody, you're with them for like 2 months, and then they say, you know what, I got a great job over there. Do you want to go with me? And you're like, okay. And then you do go, and it's going to be the best thing ever. I'm actually seeing, it could be even abroad, because I'm seeing Italy for someone. Yeah. You may be moving abroad. And this is like a dream come true for you. This is something that you hoped for. I actually see someone looking at the stars, maybe wishing upon a shooting star, like, please, can I have this dream? And here it is, coming for you in November. Love that for you. So let's see. What is happening for you in December? I just saw the Fool. So we have the Eight of Swords, but it came out reversed. So with the Eight of Swords, I see that you will be letting go of these things that used to hold you back. You're braver, you're stronger than you ever used to be. You're not who you were. You don't live there anymore. That's not who you are anymore. When the December comes, you're meeting as a whole new person. Someone who has made their dreams come true. Someone who has fought for what they believed in. Someone who has fought for what they wanted. Someone who has said yes and made bold choices, who were courageous and decided to go for it, decided to jump for it. That is what I see. Can I see anything else then? No, I think these were the messages for you. I'm also wondering about this collaboration thing, if this is maybe where you meet this person. That could be it. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think it's a separate thing. But yeah, I think these were all the messages for you. I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye! Hello, my beautiful pile number 3. So you chose the Rose Quartz and the Crystal Visions Tarot. I'm gonna cleanse these cards and we're gonna get straight in. So, what is happening for you in January? Ooh, we have the Six of Wands. Cool. So this kind of starts with success. Something is going to be very successful in January. Something good is coming in January. Let's get February so I can get a little bit more cards here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So this success is gonna actually also gonna bring some money, something that is sustainable kind of money, something that is not, I feel like it's sort of like a source of income that keeps getting larger and larger and larger eventually. But it's a one that is steady, something that doesn't go away really fast. That is something that I see for you in January and February. So let's get March. In March we have death. Interesting. In March we have death. So you're leaving something behind. A version of yourself you're leaving behind. But I feel like this is the good kind of, this is kind of like a butterfly moment. And what I'm just seeing is kind of like getting rid of fear of being seen. That is something that I see for you. Like you're finally ready to be seen. And with the Six of Wands, I see that you may have a sort of following. You may be creating content as well, and perhaps this has something to do with that. I mean, some of you may be creating some sort of content or building a business or something. Ah, I see. Okay. I'm taking this as the with the death. So the unknown card. So this deck actually has 79 cards instead of the usual 78. And the extra card is this unknown card, which talks about things not being clear right now, but they will be eventually. And there is a reason for that, but you just can't know that yet. So there is a change coming for you, but it's going to be a little bit different. I do see it as a butterfly moment, but I'm not quite allowed to talk about it anymore, I guess. Like, this has to be a secret. This has to be something that you experience firsthand. So let's get April. What is happening for you in April? We have Page of Swords. So in April, you'll be cutting things off that no longer serve you. I think that comes with the butterfly card. Butterfly card, I mean the death card. Yeah, that comes with the death card. And the unknown card. You need to cut some things off that no longer serve you, and you will be doing it quite well. It's going to be people and relationships, friendships, just habits, things that no longer serve you. It could be anything. So let's get May. What is happening for you in May? Wow, this card just keeps jumping. Oop. Oh, Jesus. So what is happening for you in May? We have the feel of we have the Wheel of Fortune. So your luck will be turning. I feel like this is, so your 2024 is going to be a little bit heavy. It's going to be very transformational, and a lot of things are happening. I still do feel like a lot of you may have, I'm just going to adjust my seat. I still feel like a lot of you may have a sort of following, you may have some sort of platform, and there is a people, there is a group of people, oh my God, I can't speak anymore. So there is a group of people trying to find you, like your own tribe, and I feel like they're just about to find you with that Wheel of Fortune. And you're sort of like creating space for them in April by cutting things off that no longer serve you. This is how they're going to find you. So let's get June. What is happening for you in June? Page of Cups. So you'll be tuning into yourself. You're sort of like becoming your own best friend. That is something that I feel here. You're becoming your own best friend, listening to yourself, journaling a lot, doing shadow work, tapping into yourself, sort of like finding out who you are now that you've had that transformational butterfly moment. You're sort of finding yourself again. So let's get July. We have the Hermit. This doesn't surprise me. So you need some alone time with this, since this transformation. You need some alone time. And like I said, the people, your tribe is trying to find you, yes, but it's almost like you have to go through this isolation process first before you can meet them. But there is a people out there for you. They are trying to find you. So let's get August. What's happening for you in August? We have the Chariot. So it could be that you're physically going somewhere else or moving. I do see moving for you, maybe changing apartments. There is some type of physical change happening for you. Something is going to move, and I think it's you. You will be moving somewhere. This is for... We had 10 of Swords in reverse. So with the 10 of Swords, I see that you're sort of letting go. You're forgiving people who hurt you. You're sort of letting go of your past. You're becoming a new you. You have a new environment. You're a new person. You're ready to meet new people. And you're letting go of the past. You're finally letting go. Even though it seems hard right now to forgive people who have hurt you, I mean, I know I had a hard time with it, but it's not about them. It's really about you. And for the longest time, I always thought, I'm never gonna forgive those people who hurt me. I mean, they hurt me really bad, and I'm never gonna forgive them because for example, they created eating disorders for me and stuff, and it was really hard, you know, and I will never forgive them, but I actually have. I actually have forgiven them. And yeah, it wasn't easy, but I decided that I realized that as long as I didn't forgive them, they would still have power over me. Especially because these are people that I still have to see, not every day, but I still have to see them like once a year. And I want to be, because they're part of my family, like I have to be somewhat cool around them. So, and I can't exactly cut them off. So I don't want them to have any power over me anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done giving my power away. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm gonna try to adjust this light because it's getting kind of dark over there. There we go. That's a little bit better. So yeah, I feel like you're learning to let go as well. Just to cut them off. Because I used to, every time I knew I had to meet them, I had to see them, I would imagine all those horrible things that she could tell me once more. This is my stepmother, by the way. Because she used to call me a lot of names. She used to attack who I was, my body, everything that I was, and tell me how I was ugly and fat. I wasn't even fat back then, but I don't know, like a lot of things. And she used to tell me that nobody would ever want me because I was so ugly and disgusting, and just horrible things which are completely untrue. But she used to tell me these on regular basis. And I also got bullied at school, so eventually, unfortunately, I started to believe her. I started to believe all of them, that I was completely unlovable and, you know, nobody could ever love me because I was so disgusting. And I'm about to cry again. It's okay, it's okay. But it was really hurtful, and I decided myself that I'm done giving my power away, because every time I knew I had to see her, I would imagine like all the things that she could tell me and how I would give it back to her. Like I had these fake scenarios in my head, and every time I would see her, nothing would happen. She would never tell me these things. I never had to defend myself again. And I decided, like, that's done. Like, maybe she's changed, and perhaps I can change too, you know. I don't want her to have that sort of power over me anymore. I want to be at peace. And so I forgive her. She doesn't know, obviously. I never told her, like, by the way, I have forgiven you. No, I did it in my own peace. And I did that. And that is something that you're going to be doing as well. I'm sorry this took so long, but it's just, it was an important message, and something you may feel like you don't want to do yet. But I feel like in, what is this? What month is this? This is July, August, September. Perhaps in September you will be feeling otherwise. So here we have October, Page of Wands. I actually feel like the fall is kind of your year. That's what it feels like to me. Your year, no, your season. Like the fall is your season. I feel like you're really enjoying it. You're enjoying your peace. You're enjoying doing the things you love. You're enjoying your hobbies. You're just like living for you. So let's get your November card. Oh my god, you'll be finding your tribe. This is Three of Cups. I was waiting for this. I was seriously waiting for this. Ever since I said that you'll be finding your tribe, I've been waiting for this card. Because that is the card about finding your tribe, being with your tribe and having fun together, being kind of like sisters almost. Finding your soul sisters. And you'll be finding them in November, or at least being with them, hanging out with them. You could meet them earlier, but I feel like in November you're actually ready. The Knight of Swords, cool, for December. This is a very tough year for you, not because there are a lot of tough things happening, but because it's heavy. It's very transformative in your... I keep I keep wanting to stay inside, but like it's gonna be, oh my god. It's transformative on the inside, not necessarily on the outside. The pile number ones, they actually had, it was more like a physical type of change for them. And for you, it's more like a inner change. Like you're changing on the inside. And the Chariot here, it doesn't have to be like actually moving somewhere. It can be about emotionally moving somewhere, kind of like for example, like not letting things that used to hurt you anymore because you've changed. Like it's change. You're changing. And with the December card, you're so ready to step into 2025. Like you're so ready. Like you're so excited. You have changed so much and you're ready for some new shit. And I feel like 2025 is going to be really transformative in like outside way. This is a very deep year. You'll be doing a lot of shadow work. You'll be doing a lot of healing. You'll be doing a lot of transforming. All that jazz. Finding yourself. Figuring out who you are. Who you truly are. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I think these were all the messages I had for you. So I really hope you enjoyed. I would really love to read for you again, and I hope I see you in my next one. Bye!